So I'm developing these smart materials that can change properties, that can change color, odor, and form based on chemical stimuli. So my goal was to develop a very accessible way for designers to interact with chemical world. So so these materials allow us to use food materials. Food materials are ubiquitous, but we often fail to remember that they're actually organisms that have evolved capabilities to produce molecules and biomaterials that can respond to stimuli. So I'm harnessing those capabilities to develop these materials that we can use as a medium.
That's so cool. So, like, what are some examples of something like that? Like, could we actually see this in real life?
So there's some applications that I show, one of which is you can transform an apple into a sensor in a display by functionalizing the edible film and tattooing on its surface. We can make an apple sense its environment and tell me, like, I guess,
Oh,
produce
cool.
red spots when it senses that it's been contaminated during transport, or make a umbrella that can bleed in the presence of acid, as well as make a fork that literally refuses to pick up your food when you've eaten too much.
That's so cool. So, what else have you kind of worked on besides kind of the food and the rain application? I guess it sounds as if you kind of have to, you're at the intersection between science and design and food. How do you do like this amazing interdisciplinary work where you sounds like you must have to know history and art, and that's so cool. Like, how do you can you talk a little about that?
Sure. So I have a background in design, but I also used to work at NASA Jet Propulsion Lab doing human robot interaction research. So I interact with computers and I develop interfaces for between humans and computer systems and human and robots. But I feel like there's a there's a physical world, and we're often removed from the physical world because these displays are calling upon our attention. But in reality, we all we want to know is information about the world, and the world is filled with information. Why not harness the capabilities of materials and integrate the logic and the intelligence into our materials so that we can get the information directly from our physical. So that's the inspiration. It's to
Cool.
transform pixels into droplets or droplets into pixels, essentially.
So it's kind of truly connected but very useful world, not kind of in the sense of not only our smartphone, but even our food, our umbrellas, things that we'd never even thought of.
Yeah.
Um, what other kind of materials do you think you'll be working on in the future? Like, what's kind of the vision for the next few years? What do you think?
Yeah, so these set of materials are called organic primitives. So
Okay.
they allow us to interact with the organic world. At some point, I'd like to do develop smart materials that are across domains that can interact with space or interact with other like electromagnetic systems. We have a lot of those capabilities already, but I want to make more toolboxes that designers can use very easily, because I think that lowering the barrier for designing these objects that are really smart. Actually, let me also
Okay.
reframe, like,
Okay.
not smart in the sense of it can do everything, but it does the things that you need it to do, that you want it to do. That because I don't think that a chair needs to be a computer, or a book needs to be a computer. Or not everything. An
Of
umbrella
course.
doesn't
Of
need to be a
course. Of
computer,
course.
but it can still be smart in some way, but for the right reason.
Hmm.
Um, yeah.
Okay. And we'll definitely be looking for that in the future. Where can we find out more about what you're going to be working on, or kind of the field in general? Do you have any websites or any place you can find out more?
Yeah. So my website is virrj.com, or I'm at the MIT Media Lab right now, so I guess can also follow up on what I've been doing there. Yeah.
Sounds great. Okay. Thanks for sitting down with us.
Thank you.
We're at TEDx Beacon Street.